What is up, everyone, and welcome to Spade Outdoors and another episode of Foul Friday. And on this video, we're going to go for all the beginners here and everyone that's beginning duck hunting. I'm going to tell you some things that you need to have for when you start out, and that will help you become successful. I mean, it's pretty tough starting out a lot of times. Stuff's a lot expensive, and everyone thinks you need a lot of gear. A lot of gear helps, but there's some basic things that will get you through and get started, and that's what I basically started out with. And whenever I started out when I was 13, 14, a dozen decoys and a $20 call and shotgun. I never thought that I would accumulate the amount of decoys I have now, and all the work that I put in, all the hunts, all the successful hunts. Would have never thought that, and would have never got into it as much as I did. I'm really happy I did because I enjoy it a lot. But anyhow, let's cut to the chase here. Basically, you want to start off, this is for duck hunting, start off with a dozen mallard decoys. I mean, in all sorts out there, different price range. Depending on your price range, I would go, if price really isn't an option, go for the Greenhead Gear Pro Series HD mallards. I have a video review of them, so check that video out if you're interested in them. They look awesome. Really good decoys, but that would be a good starter. Dozen mallard decoys, because that's the most common, and you pretty much find mallards anywhere. So get a dozen of them. Then you're going to need bags and raids, which, starting out, definitely a lot cheaper. Getting the mesh bag, you can get them for $10-15 if price is an option. If not, then a slotted bag. But you can check out the video I have between slotted and mesh bags to figure out which one suits you best. And same way with rids, because you're going to need to rig them up so they don't float away. And I have a video on that, so check that video out too. And then you're going to need a call, and that goes on preference. But I started out with a Primos Fat Lady call, $20 single reed. Caught in my first duck, caught in a lot of ducks with it, and I'd probably still be using it today. The reed didn't get messed up, which I'm trying to want to get a reed for that, and I want to print that thing out of retirement and kill some more ducks with it. And then you got a huge assortment of different calls you can get if you want to spend more. But basically, just start out to see if you don't want to put a lot of money into it. Get the Primos Fat Lady duck call. I'm pretty sure they still make it. It works really good. I loved it. I killed a lot of ducks with it, so it works. And then you're going to need a gun. And basically, 12 gauge, the prime thing. I mean, it don't have to be a semi. It can be a pump. And some steel shot. Make sure your gun shoots steel shot, and the choke tubes you have is steel shot. Now, Shell's not going to tell you what to buy, everything else, because every gun's different. So make sure buy a box, pattern it with different chokes. Don't need to buy a special choke either. My one buddy shoots his Fat 3 choke, improved modified, and he kills a lot of birds. But he patterned his gun with the shells, and he found out that shoots the best. So you don't have to buy expensive shells. The type of shells I like to use, I like Heavyettes, Speedball, Heavy Metal. They all work really good for me. I had good success with Black Cloud and a little bit with Blindside. Didn't quite pattern right with my gun, but it was alright, but it didn't pattern great. But I still killed birds with it. It's good shell. And then you're gonna need some sort of waders or hip boots, depending on the type of water you're hunting in. If you're just hunting, basically when I started out, I hunted the creeks around my place, the occasional river every now and then, but basically just the creeks. So I had a pair of hip boots. Basically when I started, I had a shotgun I got for Christmas. I bought some shells from Walmart, Primos Fat Lady duck call, a dozen Greenhead Gear mallards, which were the original mallards, a mesh bag, and some cheap weights on them. And I killed a lot of birds right off the bat. That's just your basics. And now you want to match a lot on what you have in your area and when you want to go add on. So definitely wood dots is usually a pretty popular thing, at least here in the Atlantic Flyway. Maybe a couple black dots. But basically, that's all you really need to start out. To get into it, your first season or two, and then start spanning. Make sure you like it before you just start dumping a lot of money in. I see times already on Facebook Marketplace and stuff like that where people are selling a freaking huge rig. And a lot of times they just go and buy right off the bat and then realize they don't like it, don't have the time for it, and then they're selling everything off. So basically, what I told you is the basics, what you need. You'll kill birds with that, and you'll get the feeling if this is for you or if it's not for you. So I'll run the list down here. You need a duck call, shotgun, shells, decoys, bag, rids, and chest waders, hip boots, something like that. And I'll go through. Shotgun doesn't matter as long as it shoots steel, and 12 gauge is preferred. Lots of steel shot because you need steel or tungsten, something like that. Whatever works with your gun and choke tube you're using. You need a call. It's best to have maybe 2 calls, but definitely at least 1 call. And then you're going to need your decoys, rids, and a badge. And boots. So that's all you need. And if you guys have any questions on anything else, please comment and I'll get back to you. Maybe I'll make another video so you can watch that and explain it a little bit more if I didn't cover something. But basically, this is what you need to start out. This is basically what I had when I started out, and now I got freaking multiple species of ducks, lots of goose decoys, layout blinds, field and water decoys for both ducks and geese, freaking multiple calls, blind bag. And I did forget, you're going to need some sort of bag to carry your stuff in. Backpack works if you just use our backpack for deer hunting or whatever, that works. Or you can buy a blind bag. It depends on your budget. And with decoys, there's a lot of mallard decoys out there that look good at a really good price. That's all you need. You can buy Greenhead Gear hot buys, like $30. Hardcore usually runs really good deals on their mallards. You can get them for $40 for a dozen. And they'll kill birds too. So you don't need high-end decoys. It just depends on your budget. But if you want to try to go as cheap as you can, definitely check out Hardcore or the Greenhead Gear hot buys. They'll be your best bet for decoys. And for call, Primo's Fat Lady. If you want to spend like $20, that's the call right there. Like I said, I'm trying to get a read, everything else, and try to get that thing sounding back to whenever I first got it, because I love that call, and I'll put that call on there beside my $130 call any day because I killed a lot of ducks on that call. But anyhow, hope you guys found this video helpful. If anything I wasn't clear on, or you have any questions, please comment below. I'll get back to you. Please share this to all your friends and other people that you know are getting into it. Please share so they know. And have a good day. And hope you enjoy duck hunting, because if you're watching this, you're about ready to start out. So I really hope you enjoy it. Hope you get bit with the bug like I did, because it's a lot of fun. And good luck out there this season. Be safe. Have a good day. And thanks for watching.